Sometimes on the topic of health, we can get very overwhelmed, and it can seem like there's so many different things that we need to be doing each day to keep ourselves healthy. But it's very important to remember that there's really just a few key things that we need to focus on day in and day out and cultivate a lifestyle around so that we can stay healthy. There are 6 pillars of health, and these 6 pillars are the heart of living a very balanced, vibrant, healthy life. These principles, they're not just about avoiding illness, but they're about thriving in our mind, body, and soul. The first pillar is sleep. So good quality sleep when it comes to our health is non-negotiable. We can't be healthy and experience a healthy, balanced, vibrant body-mind system if we're not getting good sleep, especially for women. When we sleep, that's the time that our body repairs itself, it detoxes itself, it goes into the state called autophagy where any cell damage can be repaired. It's very important for us to get good quality sleep. Our brain also processes memories and our immune system is strengthened when we get good sleep. Poor sleep, getting not enough sleep, leads to so many different issues with our health, and it can lead to things from hormone imbalance to chronic disease and autoimmune issues. We want to aim for about 7 to 9 or 10 hours of sleep every night. Women actually need a bit more sleep than men do because a lot of our hormonal balance happens when we're sleeping. So for women, we want to focus on 8 to 10 hours of sleep, 8 being the minimum, and that's consistent sleep during that whole time without being awakened or having interrupted sleep. The second pillar of health is stress management or mindfulness practices. Stress is a silent killer. It is linked to heart disease, anxiety, inflammation. But when we cultivate a state of mindfulness and we can reduce stress and manage stress, that is when we can calm the nervous system, we can reduce cortisol, and we can improve our overall well-being. So finding like a meditation or mindfulness practice that you enjoy is going to be key for your health and is a pillar of health. So the quieter that you become, the more that you can hear. And that is a wonderful quote that you can keep in mind as you're cultivating more mindfulness, more stress reduction in your day-to-day life. The third pillar of health is movement, mindful movement, or regular physical activity. Exercise is not just about looking good and reaching your physical goals. It's also about feeling good. Movement increases blood flow, it boosts our mood, it releases so many happy hormones, it gives us a boost of endorphins, it strengthens our muscles, and it even sharpens our mind. When we have that strength and we're able to have good cardio and muscle tone, we're also less likely to experience injury. And if we do have an injury, we're able to be more resilient and bounce back from that injury more so. Find some movement or some exercise that you enjoy, that feels good for you. Yoga, walking, dancing, strength training, whatever it is that you prefer, try to integrate a daily lifestyle of exercise and movement every day. The fourth pillar of health is healthy emotions. So keep in mind that when we hold on to anger, resentment, fear, all of these emotions affect not just our mental health, but our physical health too. Because our body can hold on to that tension, onto that stress, onto trauma, and that can be stored in the body. So cultivating gratitude, love, forgiveness, these types of things can completely transform your life and your health. Starting a daily gratitude journal is a very wonderful practice that you can begin to help your mental and emotional state become healthier so you can experience more overall health. The fifth pillar of health is nutrition. The food that we eat is the foundation of our health and our being. Having a very rich diet in antioxidants, whole foods, nutrients, phytonutrients, protein, all of these things fuel the body and they fuel the mind as well. So try to think colorful too. Eating a rainbow of different fruits and vegetables give us more diversity for the gut microbiome. Also, the different colors in our whole foods have different phytonutrients that we need, and they also play on each other. So the nutrients that we find in citrus, it helps our body to absorb the nutrients that we find in like spinach or some leafy greens. The different foods that we're eating, we need quite a diverse balance, because if we're not getting enough of one or the other, sometimes it's hard for our body to integrate and digest, utilize, and get the nutrients from one or the other. The sixth pillar of health is connection. Connection to others, to nature, to your purpose, to your dharma. Building meaningful relationships, spending time in nature, these things boost the mood, lower cortisol, and are extremely beneficial for us overall. Spending time outdoors also with our bare feet on the ground helps us to be grounded, helps us to go into a more neutral state where our stress, our inflammation is reduced, and we experience more healing in the body. Purposeful living creates inner peace. So these 6 pillars of health are very important because they create a blueprint for holistic health, for overall well-being. When we align with these principles, we don't just prevent disease, but we can unlock our true potential for joy, energy, purpose, balance. Here at Hava Holistic Health, we are here to guide others on their journey to more health, more fulfilling life. So remember that your health is your most valuable asset. You want to make sure that you honor it and you prioritize it.